Chicago, Illinois. City known for many famous things, such as Sears Tower, directly above me. Beginning of Route 66. We got deep dish pizza, Italian beef, CM Punk, and harsh, cold, dry winters. Let me show you guys something. Look at this weather. I don't know if my camera picks it up, but it is -3 degrees. Feels like -20. So you might be asking me, wondering, take a look at that. Jeffrey, what in the hell are you doing in Chicago in the middle of January on the coldest fucking day in God knows how long? Well, personally, I was bored. I have not filmed a vlog. I should just keep the camera like that. Like a tall ass fucking building. I have not filmed a vlog in quite some time. Personal reasons such as work, gym, therapy, my knee. And yeah, I got completely fed up with not doing anything. So I decided to make a quick trip. And just so happened it ended up being the worst, absolute worst weather. But honestly, it's not even that bad if you ask me. I might cross the street here, there's not too many cars. But yeah, it's been all over the news talking about dangerously cold. Me, I'm bundled up. I have like 3-4 shirts underneath, beanie, hoodie. I got layers underneath. So I'm prepared. And I'm a pussy when it comes to the cold. I came to Chicago, honestly, not with anything crazy planned, but there are a few things that we will be checking out that have caught my attention. First of which is actually nearby. Take a look at that. That's crazy. Fun fact, I've actually never been up there before. Eventually I'll have to make a video checking out the inside of the Sears Tower. I got 2 sets of gloves on, so my hands are fine. Yeah, I can't wait to check out what we got in store. Cold weather ain't stopped nobody. I never cancel plans because of weather. The city's loud. So you got the train, you got sirens a lot of the time. So let's go check this spot out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first stop of the day. Such a nice building. One thing about Chicago buildings is I'm a very big fan of the architecture. See, look at that. The Federal Reserve of Chicago. We'll be going inside and see what they got. I saw, thanks to TikTok actually, this museum up in there that caught my eye. Well, without saying much else, we're gonna go check it out. We'll go see what's up. Yeah, Federal Reserve. And for those who don't know what the Federal Reserve is, think of it as like the bank of the banks, so to speak. Actually, we might go learn more while we're inside. Oh yeah, check out the scenery. All right, now I'm freezing my ass off, and check back in once we are inside. All right, guys, we are now officially, look at this. There's a bunch of coins. We are now officially in the Money Museum. It is here in the middle of downtown Chicago. It is free, by the way. Also, check out the beanie. My Mets fans will appreciate this. Yeah, I'm actually gonna check this out. I'm probably not gonna film everything, but I will definitely take the time to be reading all this, because I mean, who doesn't love money, right? Whoa. What is this? Oh my God, this immediately caught my eye. Holy shit, is this all money? Look at all these stacks. Oh my God, it's all real too. God damn. Actually, let's read this. Have you ever wondered what $1 million looks like? You don't have to wonder anymore because you can see it right in front of you.
Walk around this 4-foot square cube of cash and enjoy this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. $1 million weighs over 2,000 pounds or more than 1 ton. A stack of $1 million bills would be 1.5 times the height of this building. If you had $1 million $1 notes and spent 1 second every day, every second of every day, you would go broke in about 12 days. Oh my God. As of now, this is the closest I've ever made it to $1 million. I need this in my life. You know what this feels like right now? You guys ever see that picture of Neymar when he's staring at the World Cup trophy that's in the case? That's how I feel like right now. This is crazy. I walk right in and the first thing I see is this. There's $1 million right in my face. Imagine breaking this. Just kidding, no. Actually, there's an ad somewhere. You guys might know what I'm talking about. That video of like they put $1 million in like a glass something. And if you can break it, you can keep the money. I don't think anyone ever actually broke it, but oh my God. What do we got over here? How are the members of the Board of Governors selected? I don't know about you guys, but this is so fascinating to me. All right, this is another area of the Money Museum. What is this? $1 million? What is $1 million worth? $1 million of 20s. Okay. Wow. In the past 3 minutes, I've had $2 million right in front of my face. That's insane. Once again, it's like that Neymar picture. One day, it's gonna be one day when I get this much. But for me, just watch. Oh my God. Bro, that's crazy. I can't stop looking at it. I need this in my life. This is $1 million for my Hondurans. That's like 25 million lempiras. What do you got here? Inflation 101. This is actually important to learn because, you know, inflation the past few years has been absolutely fucking insane. Inflation is an increase in the general level of prices over time. Left unchecked can reduce the purchasing power of money and hurt the overall economy. Yeah, tell me about it. I know that all too well. Impact of inflation. A lot of us don't even need to read that because we've been feeling the impacts firsthand here in the good old US of A. This is scan items. Use the register below to scan item to learn how inflation affects their prices, the consumers who wish to purchase them, and the broader economy. All right, let's what do we got here? Oh, this is dope. A bag of groceries. The price of groceries will rise. It's like stuck on there. I'm not gonna like yank out any. I don't want to break anything. I gotta take some pictures on my phone. U.S. money timeline, 1690. Congress adopts the dollar as the official money unit of the United States of America. Okay, 1957. This is fascinating. 2004 launch of the $50. Wait, was it $50 not only launched in 04? Or that's what it's saying? I did not know that the $50 bill was that recent. What they're missing is the $2 bills. Who remembers the $2 bills? I feel like in today's economy, the $2 bills would actually be more relevant because of inflation. Because, like, what can you really buy realistically these days with $1? That's my opinion. What is this? $1 million and oh my God. Damn. Ooh. I like that. Damn, that's nice. Oh, that's sexy right there. $1 million in the briefcase, in the money in the bank briefcase. What is this? Watch cash being processed at the Chicago Fed. All right, hit me with it.
Level 1 base. Check it in for today's walkthrough.
Pulling up with the Brinks truck. Okay. I like this whole thing we got going on here. Alright guys, now that I'm indoors and it is warm, yeah, look at this. Take a look at that. Feels like negative 15. Celsius, negative 2 degrees Fahrenheit, negative 20 degrees Celsius, and just checking out some more of this museum here. What is this? Did you know some depository institutions offer investments such as stock, bond, and mutual funds? I do know about that. Might come in handy in my later years if you know what I'm talking about. What is this? The blue box in front of you Represents the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. The Bureau produces currency at 2 locations, one in D.C. and another in Fort Worth, Texas. Workers use special paper and advanced printing methods to create bills that are durable and difficult to counterfeit. Get your shredded money sample here. Take this one. What if I took this one? What is this? Hold on. Hey, I got a little souvenir. Where do Fed shreds come from? Okay, so essentially this is crushed up, shredded up old dollar bills that are no longer in circulation. 21 bills, $396 value worth of this, but you cannot like glue it back together because it's different mixed up bills, so useless, but it's cool to have. If I had someone to take a picture of me here, I would do it, but I'm here by myself, so it's okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Currency up close. Any features? What do we got? I want to see that hundo. Check out the security features. All right, yeah. Give me that hundo. That's what we want. Like, what is this? Oh, we can zoom it in. Whoa, all extra. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is dope. Okay, now I got it. All right, so it's just essentially just seeing it up close in detail. I could just pull out a few of my own and take a look at them. U.S. currency is not made out of paper. That's right, it's made out of cotton. Just like the blue jeans, by the way. U.S. currency is also about 25% linen. So we gotta see if the bill is real or fake. Me, I know my money. I'm about my bread. This is. I'm gonna say this is real. And what do we got over here? The evolution of money. Back in the day, you know, like older times, thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago actually, where they wouldn't even use actual money, you know. People would just trade. Barter, commodity money. Yeah, like, you know, people would trade like food or supplies or whatever the case. You guys know that before like the Federal Reserve and all that, you know, like 13 colonies times, each state would have their own type of currency. Like their own different one, and I guess it was just accepted, something like that. All right, guys, I'm about to do this Federal Reserve quiz. Test your knowledge. Let's see how smart I am. What is the term used to describe the flow of money and credit in an economy? Money supply. Duh. Obviously. I feel like these are gonna be pretty easy. The Fed has how many regional reserve banks? 12, right? Yeah, of course, 12. Damn, I'm good. Actually, knew that off the top of my head. Who cannot have a bank account at the Federal Reserve? Like I said earlier, Federal Reserve is like the bank of the banks. So us, a regular consumer, cannot have one. Next. Is the Federal Reserve a government agency? No, it is a quasi-governmental agency. Okay, see, I'm good. What type of policy does the Federal Reserve control? Monetary policy. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Of course. The Federal Reserve shreds millions of dollars in worn-out currency daily. True? Oh, okay. I actually did not know. I thought it could have been a little less, but... Alright. Oh, look at that. Perfect score. The sound effect. Alright, we're going to check out a little bit more of this museum, and then we'll go off to our next location. Actually, I haven't even checked out this whole other side. How much is this? See, look at these extra old bills, how they look like. And we are currently here. I think I might have gone about this in an entirely wrong order, because now it's telling me what's it about. And when I walked in, I went straight for the $1 million. America's money. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about earlier. Each colony had their own currency. See, like, look at this, 1/6 of a dollar. And see, the shapes are completely different. Shilling? Like Kurt shilling? Oh, these are the currencies of other countries. The German mark, 10 marks, 1/2, 1 yen, 20 yen. Austria, you got France, 2 francs. Look, they were just squares. Now they all just use euros, I think. Most of them do. Oh, look, got a view of outdoors. The cold outdoors. Thankfully, I have an action camera, so the cold temperature is not really affecting my camera, so I thought I had on that one. Financing a civil war. They had a $500 bill? Damn, $500 at that? How much is that now? I wonder if it says anywhere. $100 Confederate note? They got that racist money. That's that racist money. That's slavery money. God damn. 1800s. Wait, we had a $5,000. We had a $10,000 bill? God damn. We need some of that now. I think I'm kind of done looking here. It was great. Time to go to the next spot. And yeah, last shot of here is gonna be me with the $1 million. Bank on it. See what I did there?
Alright guys, that was fun. After recording, I took my sweet time actually like reading up on everything in there. And now it is past noon and we're gonna go off to our next location. Let's go check it out. This one over here. In New York, we always say never trust an empty subway car, but here it seems to be not exactly the case. Yeah, it's basically completely empty here. Ooh, standing out there for more than a few
Washington
minutes.
and Wells is next.
It's pretty fucking cool, but yeah, it's completely empty.
At Washington and Wells.
And now we're off to our next destination.
And Wells.
Look at, you can see the steam coming off the river.
Alright guys, we just got off the train, off to our next stop. You know what? I'm making a terrible decision walking in the shade here because it is in the negatives. So I should walk in the sun. Alright, that's a whole lot better. Oh yeah, that is a million times better. Negative, it's like negative 25 wind chill now. Let me get off the street so I don't get ran over and killed on camera at that. So Chicago is culinary paradise. There's so many amazing foods to choose from. You got the main staples like you know, deep dish pizza. If you're into that, personally I think Chicago tavern style pizza is much better, my personal opinion. You got Italian beef. You got a lot of iconic restaurants. With all that being said, we're going somewhere else. We're going to McDonald's. But not just any McDonald's. Fun fact for you fast foodies out there, you big backs like me, the headquarters of McDonald's is actually here in Chicago. There is a actual like restaurant, a McDonald's restaurant inside the headquarters, and they serve McDonald's items from all over the world, different countries. We're gonna go check that out. So it's not just any old regular schmegular McDonald's. It is a very unique one here in Chicago, just a few train stations away from the center, from downtown. So I'm gonna put this camera away and walk the rest of the way there. Yeah. Let's see what's up. All right, guys, we have arrived at the iconic McDonald's global headquarters. There's a Walgreens attached to here. That's pretty convenient. Otherwise known as Hamburger University. About to go inside, check it out, and see what they got to offer. Let's do it. All right, y'all, we're here at the global menu. I took my hat off. Look at it. Beanie made this shit a mess.
All right, let's see what we got. Of course, I logged in. I got the points because I'm a big back. Polish phase. What we got? Global favorites. What we got? Samurai burger.
Should I get one of everything? I might do it.
What flag? I feel stupid for not knowing this flag. 190 calories.
We don't care about calories at McDonald's.
All right, what else we got? Winter fries from France. Kylian Mbappe decided to do it. Poland, McGrat Classic or McGrat Sweet Chili? Netherlands, Poland. Which should I go for? We'll go for the Netherlands one. Let's do it. All right, let's see what else we got. Mango McFlurry from Malaysia. I can get the regular. This is a lot of calories. It's called McPops in Spain, Hazelnut in Spain, Switzerland. 3 McPops mix. You get the mix, get a little bit of everything. Mango McFlurry, 3 McPops. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing a drink. Cause you know about that McDonald's Sprite. How much does it come out to? $23? That is not actually not bad for how much I'm getting. Let me just pay them. Now let's go sit down and wait for the food. Let's see how this is all looking like. Alright y'all, so we just got the food brought to us and I'm about to take a picture. So we got the Mango McFlurry. Let's take a look at that. The Samurai Burger. Right. Let me not tip this over too far, I don't want it to spill. The winter fries from France. I'm gonna try this first. Try another one. You know what it tastes like? It kind of tastes like Arby's curly fries, but in a different shape. Yeah, that's like the closest thing I can compare it to. Arby's curly fries, but just not curly, obviously. All right, so we just tried the winter fries from France. Shout out to France. Probably the main thing they have available. I'm not spill it. Samurai burger. I don't even know what's really in it. Let's check it out. A whole lot of fucking lettuce, I'll tell you that. Ooh, it's like very like barbecue-y. Look, you got some on my fingers. Let's see what's up. That's like it is barbecue-y, but it also has a slight, I don't even know what exactly to call it. I see why it's called a samurai burger. It's like a barbecue, but it's slightly like, you know that, what's the name of that sauce? You know Buffalo Wild Wings, that like Asian zing sauce? It has a resemblance to that. Pretty good. Actually, I gotta rate these. Alright, so these fries remind me of Arby's curly fries, but obviously they're not curly. Out of 10, I'll give them a good 8.2 out of 10. The burger, I gotta take another bite. You know, to really get the, to really be able to judge. But it reminds me of that sauce. I'm gonna give that, it's very solid. I'm gonna give that 8.7. That's a solid 8.7. Up next, we got the sweet chili wrap from Netherlands. Netherlands, yeah. Check it out. Sweet chili snack wrap from Holanda. Desde Holanda. Cheers. Ooh, got a little kick to it. Okay. This is very good. This is fire. See that? That's pretty damn good. Sweet chili, like, you know those spicy sweet chili Doritos? Similar taste. I like this a lot. I'm personally a big fan of anything sweet chili already as it is. If this was an 8.2 and this was an 8.6, 8.7, whatever the hell I said, this is a solid 9.3. We'll definitely order this again. Wow, this is fire. Alright guys, as you can see, I enjoyed the wrap so much that I just did not put it down. I finished the whole entire thing. McPops mix from Switzerland and Spain. Look at this. I wish they sold these locally here in the US. It's starting to melt. I'm gonna have to dig into this. Pause. Oh, okay. What if I dipped it in the McFlurry? See what's up. Yeah, that's good. That's the way to eat it. Look at this pink one. This is 100% the way to eat. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. This should be in every single McDonald's. McPops. If that was a 9.3 out of 10, this is a 9.2 out of 10. Wow, I'm impressed. I still gotta try the McFlurry by itself. I'm here using it as a dip, even though I've technically tried it already. Here's the mango McFlurry. See how that looking like. Yes, sir. You got the mango chunks in it. Okay. That's better than the regular ones. Better than the Oreo. Better than the M&M. They should definitely have this as like a fruit option. What would I rank that? 8.9 out of 10. That is everything they had to offer at the global menu today. They also told me that the menu items change every 2 months. So if you come like every few months or so, it's going to be a different thing every single time. That was fun. These are all good. I'm happy with this. And well, I'm going to eat the rest of this and let's see what we do next.
Oh man, I got used to being warm. Now it's fucking cold. I think because the sun's not heading anymore. But anyways, it was nice. Well worth the visit. You ever get in the mood to eat at any fast food, be a Big Beck while here in Chicago, and you end up choosing McDonald's, don't go to any McDonald's. Go to this one. I recommend. Now, what time is it? We'll go to our next destination. The sun is out. Negative. It's in the negatives, but at least it's not snowing. Oh my god. Yeah, I think the cold, actually I believe the temperature dropped. It might be like -7, -8. Nonetheless, we here, we live, and we gonna continue the day anyway. Alright, we off the train, off to our next stop. Thankfully, one thing I always love about downtown Chicago is how walkable it is. You got the trains if anything's a little far out or it's fucking cold as hell like days like today. But say if this was like the summertime, I'd just be walking around everywhere. Nothing is that far around these parts. Look, we got the Aeon building right over there. And now we about to cross the street. Because across the street is of course the Bean. I'm not gonna spend too long out here today because it's fucking cold as hell. And at the end of the day, it's just a Bean. But we're gonna walk through it anyway. Still nice views despite the temperature. Yeah. That's your photo bomb. Damn it, too late. Where am I at?
Right, 2 seconds to be in
Somewhere right there.
Right.
Alright, too cold. I gotta get out of here. I don't even have to take a picture because I got the video. That's more than enough for me right now. That'll do. All right, let's get the hell up out of here.
Yo, from the top.
Alright, this might seem a little random at first, but I came into this Macy's, right? Because I saw via TikTok, of course, it's always TikTok, that entering this Macy's, you can come down here and there is something called the Chicago Pedway System. I have been to Chicago like 1,000 times. I have never heard of it until a few days ago. That it is a system of tunnels that connects businesses from one to another. Don't have to go out in the streets. And yeah, check that out. I'm about to look at a map and see exactly where I am. Oh, speaking of, it's right here. Okay, so where the hell are we? You are here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Days like today, where it's in the negatives, you don't even have to go outside depending on where you're at. So here, I'm not exactly sure where I want to go. Actually, I might go more towards the river, but yeah, we're gonna walk it, we're gonna check it out, and I can't believe I haven't known about this place this whole fucking time. And for those of you who are watching this that either live here in Chicago or come to the city all the time like I do, Did you guys know about this? Or do I just live under a rock? Like, am I slow? Because how have I not known about the Chicago pedway system? I was here reading the map. I have an idea of where I want to go, but I mean, we'll see. Like, look at this. All underground. This is an extra long ass hallway. Almost looks like the, give me a slight resemblance to the those tunnels that take you to O'Hare. Like, if you should take the train to the airport, those extra long ass hallways. Reminds me of that a little bit. But yeah, look, it's just okay. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Within a few minutes of walking down here, I see how, especially at night, how this could be a slightly sketchy area, because I already walked across some, look at this. Saw some interesting characters, but yeah, check this out. But yeah, y'all know what I mean. See, a bunch of, that's pretty dope. I like that. Alright, where the hell am I going now? Okay, there's nothing there. Oh, okay. I'm on the right path. But yeah, I see how at night, I wonder if this, is this open 24 hours or is this just like a, that is what I wonder. Because like I said, I see how this could be an area to avoid at night, depending on if you're like by yourself or something like that. But right now, this is mad convenient. Oh my God. I'm not cold at all. Yeah, moral of the story, this is a heavy ass door. God damn. This has saved me. Oh, it's a little colder here. A little sketchy here too. Look at this. This has saved me so many. This has saved me so much coldness. All right, where we at? All right, so I'm gonna end up somewhere up here, closer to the river. I was like somewhere, I don't even remember where the hell I was at. It doesn't even matter anymore. Let's just keep walking, see where we end up. Alright, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Low-key started to lose a little bit of track of where I was actually going. So, I think I might just come back outside. Maybe. Actually, is there anything else going on here? I don't think so. Alright, yeah, we'll go back outside. We're kind of close to the lake anyway, but that saved me a few miles worth of no cold. Look at this steam. God damn. Giordano's. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, if you haven't had Giordano's, low-key it's kind of overrated. It's good, but it's not the best. Plus, I'm not the biggest fan of deep dish pizza. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It's good, it's still pizza. Same ingredients, more or less. But it's just way too damn heavy. You have like even one slice of deep dish, you're asleep for the whole rest of the day. I'm not always the biggest fan of that, but check this out. Still got some of the Christmas lights on, I see. I feel like a lot of places take down their Christmas decorations after, like the lighting, like that, after New Year's. I feel like sometimes it's, why not just leave them for the duration of the winter, right? Or am I alone on that? All right, I know exactly where we at now. Oh, that pedway system is pretty fire. I mean, I've seen the name before. I just didn't know exactly what it, like, I didn't know it would cover that much ground. But yeah, we shall continue. Whew, it is fucking cold. Oh my God, the closer you get to the river, the colder it gets. God damn. All right. Chicago River Walk.
Normally I would go down there, but for the sake of the weather, I am not doing that today. Sorry guys. It is way too fucking cold. Actually, take a look at this. Look at this steam. Since the of course it's water. Since the river hasn't frozen, you can see the steam coming off. Oh look, there's duckies. Oh no. Damn, you can see like the frost on them too. I wish I could save them. Oh no, poor duckies. Damn. Nice view though. The sun is out for no reason. It's not making things any warmer. What a scam. But oh no, I just got sad. Oh, they're gonna freeze to death. I hope not. But yeah, promise you guys I'll come back when it's warmer another time of year and we'll check out the river walk a little bit more. But yeah, Michigan Ave in all its glory. All right. Whew. Oh God. I'm not gonna get political on this channel, but say what you want, I guess. I'm not gonna comment one way or another. Those who know me personally or follow me at all on any social media, y'all know how I feel. But anyways, let's check out this. Let's check out the view one more time. As I'm walking, I just realized something. This is this is more or less the exact spot where I ended a previous video, my Mexico vlog to be exact. So we're gonna run it back. I can barely talk. I can feel my bottom lip starting to freeze. Anyways, this is where I'm gonna end this video. Yeah, more or less the exact spot. But if you made it to the end, thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And I'm now gonna get the fuck up out this weather. Oh my God, can't believe I've been out here for this long. But thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next one.